beautiful anthem by Tolesi. Now, Tolesi has, he has a particular track of the Canadian anthem that has a twist of Nigerian Afrobeat added to it. So you might want to go check it out on YouTube or Spotify. Now, Tolesi will be coming back up right now, and he will be performing and delivering some wonderful songs for us through his saxophone while we can dance and move our body and get ready for the show proper.
Now while we wait for Tolesi, I just want a show of hands to anyone who's ever been in Nigeria before. Good! We have a good proportion of people. Can I get a show of hands for anyone who has never been but has watched a Nigerian movie? Yes, I love me some Hollywood. Yes, I got my people in the house. And last but not least, can I get a show of hands for anyone who's never found themselves grooving and jiving and bopping their heads to some Afro beats? Yes, yes. If you love Mr. African music just like me, you are ready to be blown away because we got DJ Phil on the ones and twos, and he is going to be pouring it out for us hot tonight. So I hope you came prepared. I hope you came ready with your dancing shoes on. It's about to be a night you will never forget. And for those of us who are yet to do so, the 360 booth to your left is hot and ready. Please take a moment to grab yourself a short video. How it works is you stand on the podium and there's a rotating camera and you imagine that there's music playing and you kind of move around to the beat. Afterwards, I mean, I wish
While you're rotating and so you don't just stand there, you walk to it, you move, you do something.
okay, alright, show us how to do this. Don't stop, keep going.
No, you don't want to show them. No, come on.
Give the people what they want.
No, you don't want to show them now. I'll hold that for later.
Alright.
Hold that for later.
I'll hold you to it.
Okay, hold me to it.
Okay.
I will show you those moves. I will take you all the way back, don't worry.
Are you sure?
You know those Nigerian dances.
Are you trying me? Hey, 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 hey. Who knows what that is?
Who from there? Alright, so I think while we wait for Tolesi, are you ready for us?
He's waving his hand. Ooh, this is a very familiar beat. Thank you, DJ. You are hot and ready. While we wait for Tolesi to get it together, I'd like to invite someone, a renowned person in our midst. She is a woman of excellence, and everything that she does is touched not only by dignity, but with lots of pride and lots of purpose. I'm talking about someone who, if you've never had the pleasure of working with, is definitely an experience that you take with you for the rest of your life. She is a visionary, she is a woman in charge, she knows who I'm talking about, but she's looking around like she's confused. It's nobody else but the president of our organization, Nirow, for the welcome address. Welcome, welcome. President, ahead, the government show pass. Now you, I'll tell you.
Thank you very much. I didn't know she was calling me out. Like, who's that person? Anyway, before I start, I had a pinch me moment this afternoon. Driving down Ottawa and seeing Indefest on the screen, and then coming to the art, seeing us on the screen, I could not help but go down memory lane 8 years ago when we had the very first Indefest at Waterloo Park. Under the canopy with like a budget less than $1,000. So seeing us here today, honestly, is the perfect indication of the theme of Indefest Thrive and Vibe, because for me it tells me that we have come a long way, and yeah, I couldn't be more proud. And I have my assistant here. And on that note, I'm going to go back to my speech. So, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. I'm going to greet in the Nigerian way. So I believe I have my Yoruba brothers and sisters in the house. Come on, what's that? Let's take that again. Good. Cha-cha-cha, Igbo bueno. There's no Igbo people in the house. Cha-cha-cha, Igbo bueno. Awesome. Sanu. Oba Tope. Robo bueno. That's about what I do. We have the South people, anyone from Indefest in the house that can greet us. My brother, how do you greet? My brother, I can see you already. Please greet us in your dialect. Sorry for putting you on the spot. Awesome. Thank you very much. It is with great excitement and gratitude that I welcome you all to Indefest 2024. Today, we gather to celebrate the power of community under the theme, Thrive and Vibe, a theme that captures our journey of resilience, growth, and the joyful spirit that defines us as Nigerians. I would like to extend a special welcome to our esteemed guests, community leaders, and distinguished guests. Your presence here today speaks volume, and your commitment to support agricultural communities and fostering unity in our region, honestly, is beyond amazing, and we're truly, truly grateful to have you in our midst. I see so many wonderful and beautiful leaders and faces here. I would love to call all your names, but I see you and I just want to say you're welcome, and it's a pleasure to have you in our community in our midst today. As we look back on our journey, I am incredibly proud to highlight some of our key achievements, some of the key achievements of our community. Today, we boast of a network of over 3,000 members, each contributing to a shared vision of empowerment and growth. We also continue to make tangible difference through our cultural food bank, generously funded by the Region of Waterloo Upstream Fund. In the last 18 months, we have distributed over 900 cultural food hampers to families, ensuring access to familiar and nourishing foods during challenging times. Thank you, my brother. Our Mind Summer Camp continues to offer children and youth a safe and enriching environment to explore, learn, and grow. In tandem with this, our mentorship program provides ongoing guidance, support, and empowerment to our young people to reach their full potential. To further enhance the well-being of our members, our peer health worker position ensures that mental and physical health remains top priority for our community. Alongside this, we have continuously hosted monthly workshops and capacity building initiatives, giving our members access to valuable resources and opportunities for personal and professional development. We are so thrilled to share that funding for a program assistant and coordinator has been secured on a part-time basis. This will enable us to continue delivering and expanding our services with greater impact and efficiency. One of our most outstanding moments this year was seeing our children emerge the top 3 winners at the Youth Impact Pitch Competition funded by the Region of Waterloo and the Waterloo Region Community Foundation, where they showcased their brilliance and innovation. Their success gave birth to Wikipedia, a youth-led initiative that promotes literacy and learning within our community. This project represents the future of Nirow. Rooted in youth engagement, creativity, and a commitment to sustainable growth, with initiatives like Wikipedia, our youth are not just thriving, they are laying foundation for the next generation of leaders and change makers in our community. None of this would be possible without the strength of our partnerships. We are deeply thankful for the ongoing support from the region of Waterloo, the city of Kitchener, and collaborations with the University of Waterloo STEM Power Camp, the Waterloo Catholic District School Board, the Waterloo Region District School Board, the Waterloo Region Police Services, and most recently, we are working with Family and Children's Services to promote family unification and kinship placement, ensuring that Black children are placed with Black families. This is not only about preserving culture, but about fostering belonging and a community support. As we gather today, we reflect on our resilience through every change. We have not only survived, we have thrived. Our ability to grow and thrive as a community is a testament to our shared commitment to each other and our vision of a better, more inclusive future. This is what it means to thrive and fight, to overcome, to succeed, and to celebrate every step of our journey. As we look to the future, we are calling for continued support and empowerment of agricultural groups, not just Nirow. Together, we can ensure that communities like ours continue to flourish, innovate, and lead the way forward. Thank you all for joining us today. I want to promise you a day filled with fun, culture, and of course, food, and of course, the best vibes. Let's celebrate Indefest together in the spirit of community and connection. Enjoy our happy festivities.
Keep the round of applause going. Thank you, Vijaya. Thank you for your awesome leadership. What a woman. I mean, what a woman. Tolazi, are you ready to give us a short musical intermission to kind of keep the vibes going? For those of you who don't know, the theme today is Thrive and Vibe. We are all thriving. Let's start with the vibing.
I can see some people that are dancing on different sides. Some of us are, connecting, relating, saying hello to people around. Can we all sit down now, please? Please, a round of applause for Tolasi. Please, a round of applause for Tolasi, please. A round of applause for Tolasi. We would like to have everybody seated.
Thank you for coming.
Everybody seated for this next spot. Please, thank you very much. Everyone, please be seated for the next thing on the agenda. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We would like to have everybody seated, please, for the next thing on the agenda.
I love that we're seeing familiar faces. Nothing makes you feel a sense of belonging like seeing a face you recognize in the crowd.
Yeah, right? I agree with you. There are a lot of faces I'm seeing here, amazing dignitaries, lovely people, and while we see those faces, I think it's time to recognize some of these people that are here right now that we feel that we want to give some honor and recognition to some people who are here with us.
You're absolutely right, Triple A. I'd like to recognize the presence of the Honorable Bardish Chaja, TC, the member of Parliament for the riding of Waterloo. If you're in the room, say hi. The Honorable Bardish Chaja. If you're in the room, say hi. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. There she is. Can you say a quick hello?
Hello. My name is Barney Shader. I'm a member of Parliament for the riding of Waterloo, and I'll tell you, I can't believe that I'm here for this Independence Day celebration on the ice at the Pitcher Auditorium, and I cannot imagine it being better. The Nigerian community in the region of Waterloo deserves to be here. So congratulations to all involved. You are all beautiful people, and as Prime Minister Justin Trudeau says, in Canada, diversity is our strength. You are our strength. Keep showcasing your culture, your language, your attire. You guys look cute. Do I look cute? I want to hear it a little bit louder. Come on now.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
You're rocking it so well.
But I really do want to congratulate everyone on this anniversary, and to Fidelia and the leadership team. Even in the heart of the pandemic that is COVID-19, you kept these celebrations going online, and that meant the world to me. Because we can never forget where we come from. So to all the young people in the room, it's the 46th anniversary of independence. I brought 47, one for good luck. The first 46 kids to come to me, you'll get a beautiful milk chocolate made right here in the Water region. And I look forward to spreading some wealth and some sugar, because that's what we do in the Indian culture. Congratulations. Thank you so much for having me.
Miss Shaya, thank you so much. You look amazing.
I would like to say that.
Amazing.
I'm a child.
Give it up for the dress. Come on now. You look gorgeous. Breathtaking.
Hello, China. Oh, I get one. Fantastic. Oh, because I'm so much child as well.
Yes, you are a child. Aren't we all children at heart?
Yes, we
And
are.
I'd like to recognize next Honorable Tim Lewis, member of Parliament for Kitchener, Conestoga. Hi, say hello.
Well, thank you for this invitation. It was a wonderful day to be here. I'm just looking forward to sharing all of these experiences. Culture, dance, music, everything. Many people in the cultural region feel at home. And you make people more here feel at home. So every time I'm invited, I feel part of the community and it couldn't be more glasses. So thank you very much for this. Enjoy the celebration. And I look forward to next year already. So thank you very much.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Tim Lewis, member of Parliament of Kitchener, Conestoga.
Thank you so much for those words. Next, I'd like to recognize in our list, let's see, who else is here? Ooh, we have someone important. The Honorable Mike Morris, member of Parliament for Kitchener Center. There he is.
Thank you so much. I want to start by saying, Fidelia, to you and the Nirow team, wow, have you ever created space for the Nigerian community in Waterloo region?
Yeah.
Congratulations. I'm thrilled that for the first time ever, Indefest is in Kitchener. It's wonderful to have you in Kitchener. I I can say for my part, I get to meet a lot of newcomers to our community. And whenever I learn that someone is from Nigeria, I say, well, let me tell you about Nirow and the community that's in place here to surround them with love and support and community. And so thank you to Fidelia, to you and the entire Nirow team for all you do to create that sense of belonging for the Nigerian community here in Waterloo Region. On behalf of Ashley Clancy, the MPP for Kitchener Center, and myself, happy 64th Independence Day.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So just like you said, if you haven't already heard about it, this is brought to you courtesy the great giant of the ROW, Nirow. And next I'd like to recognize His Worship, Mayor Barry, and forgive me if I say it wrongly, Govanovich, Mayor of City of Kitchener.
Please a round of applause for Mayor Berry.
Is Mayor Barry in the room? He's in the back? He stepped outside? Wherever you are, Mayor Barry, we're coming for you.
All right, so I think we have a lot more amazing people, dignitaries in our midst right now that we would like to appreciate and recognize while they're here. So I think we'll move on to, I'm not sure if we have. Okay, so I think we have Councilor Colin James now.
I think we have Councilor Colleen James,
Yes.
Regional Councilor
And
of the
she's
Region
here
of
with a
Waterloo.
wonderful husband.
With a beautiful
Madam James as
husband,
well.
might I say.
So Councilor Colin, you want to say a word or two for us?
Thank you, Nirow. It is an absolute honor to be here and celebrate the year 64th independence. Everyone's looking beautiful. You know what? Someone actually sent this from Nigeria for me to wear today. So, you know, love coming from home. Thank you. But you know what? Today is about you all, and you know, I'm here to enjoy it with all of us. And thank you. Thank you, Nirow, for organizing this. It's not easy. You know it's good.
Thank you so much, Councilor. Thank you so much. And I can see our wonderful husband, Darren. And I can see you, brother. Yeah, I like the outfit. You're looking good. And you can pass for a Nigerian guy. All right, then. All right, so,
I'd like to tender my sincere apologies because I have been notified by numerous people that I missed an MP. How could I?
oh, we,
I did.
oh, my.
And the person who I failed to mention was the Honorable Valerie Bradford, Member of Parliament, Kitchener South Hessler.
Oh, hi.
My apologies. Please say hello.
Hello everybody, I'm so happy to be here. What a wonderful group. And Nirow's done such a great job growing the Nigerian community. When you think you started in Waterloo Park, and here you are in probably the largest venue in the Waterloo region, and it's nicely filled. So I'm looking forward to sharing good times with you tonight, enjoying the dance. The music's always been great. I know the food will be excellent. And I'm looking forward to all the people you're going to honor in the community for their leadership, their mentoring, their volunteering, and doing the important work of giving back. And that's how we grow the community. So thank you for having me. I'm delighted to be here.
We're glad to have you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
Great
you,
to
Ms.
have you back.
Bradford. Awesome. So we're moving on to recognize some important people in our midst. We have Councilor Chantel Hunick, the Regional Council for the Region of Waterloo. If you're in the room, you can wave.
Councilor Chantel Hunick, are you in the house? Oh, that's true.
I've just been informed that
Yes.
Mayor Barry is
He's
back.
back.
Welcome back, sir.
Welcome back, Mayor Berry.
In your absence, we were trying to recognize your enduring presence. Could you come up and say hello?
Please welcome with us His Worship, Mayor Berry.
Well, thank you very much, and it's indeed a real pleasure to be here with all of as we celebrate Indefest again here, and to welcome you to the Kitchener Memorial Auditorium, and to actually be hosting the event here in the city of Kitchener. And it is an absolute thrill to also be here with the star of council in the Nigerian community, but everywhere I go and I meet someone in Nigeria, whether it's in Ottawa, whether it's in Kitchener, whether it's in Toronto, and I ask them if they know Iowatuni, and the answer is always a definite yes, with a good story. And then of course they go on to ask me, does he still enjoy Nigerian jollof? And I said, is there any other kind of jollof rice they eat?
Oh, Mayor Berry, you didn't know that. You didn't just know that.
I know the city that I come in if you ever consider so well.
This is decades and centuries of burn time.
Exactly, I know. So I'll let the manager continue throughout the evening. But on behalf of Kitchener City Council, welcome to everyone. We're really pleased to have this event here. I want to really applaud all of the volunteers and the board members in Nirow, because it takes so much work to do what you do throughout the year, and to host events like this, and to host things like the flag raising, which is going to happen on Tuesday at noon at Kitchener City Hall for your Independence Day. So please join me in giving a round of applause to all the board and all the volunteers. Lastly, I would be remiss if I didn't say, Aya said to me as we were coming here, that you have to appreciate there will be a lot of color at this event, because that's what we do in terms of the event and the traditional outfits we wear and so on. He said, you're the mayor of Kitchener, you need to be a little more demure in your style. So that's what I tried to do. So thank you everyone, have a great event tonight, and look forward to the event and recognizing all of the award recipients.
Please, another round of applause for our mayor and Kitchener.
Thank you, Mayor
He's
Berry.
also a fantastic personality to have around. Thank you so much, Mayor Berry.
And Triple A, you didn't catch that. I heard it here. You heard it here first, people. Nigeria Jollof has won the race.
Look, Mayor Berry tells you it's Nigeria off. You don't argue, do you?
If Mayor Berry says it, then it must be true. I mean,
So, I'm sorry for my Ghanaian brothers who are being here, but
sorry, one more
the verdict is out.
Thank you so much, Mayor Berry. Who would like to recognize?
I think,
Yes, I have.
yes, I think that'll be the next person who will bring it up. But, yes, so we'll be bringing up next is Mr. Abu Zaid Mohammed Ali, who is the president of the African Canadian Association of World Region and Area.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
So you just call him Abora.
Yes, I got Thank you, everyone. And honestly, I'm glad this is the first time to be part of the Nigerian Association. But guys, you know how to party and you know how to organize events. I'm proud to be African. I'm proud to be one of you guys. And today is not Nigerian Independence Day. It's actually African Independence Day. We are all African.
Yes.
I'm from Sudan. And today we are suffering. We don't have a country. But some of you may actually be in your houses. We are in Nigeria, in Chad. So we are African. And I'm glad to be part of this celebration. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Abu Zaid. We appreciate that.
Okay, so at this time, we would like to recognize quickly the presence of some of our amazing school boards right here. So we would like to, first of all, I think we would recognize quickly the Waterloo Public Board.
If you're in the room, Waterloo Public Board, give us a wave.
Waterloo Public Board, are you here? Are you here? Just guys, give us a wave, that's all. Just a fantastic. And then we would like to recognize the presence of the Waterloo Public School Board as well.
Public School Board, can you give us a wave?
Give us a wave. Thank you. Are you here? If you're here, say dance performance, right?
Okay, let's recognize one more person. Actually, it's a group of people that we have here, and they are represented by the Waterloo Regional Police Service Staff Superintendent John Goodman.
Please, you can stand up and everyone ready to see you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And now, without further ado,
I think we're standing up with that thing.
do you think so? Okay, let's see.
Let's look at the wall of that thing.
Do we have Mrs. Melanie Goodman, his lovely wife? There she is.
Yes, fantastic.
Might I say, your entire look is a fly. From the haircut to the outfit and the jewelry, Madame, you are killing it. Well done and welcome.
And then we also have Geraldine is in the house. Geraldine Stafford. Thank you so much for being here.
Geraldine Stafford is the manager of equity and diversity and inclusion for the Waterloo Regional Police Service.
Yes, and I think finally we have Vic Carroll. We have Vic Carroll. Yes, thank you very much.
Vicky Tyra is the yes, you're welcome.
Now, before we go to our next thing on the item, I must celebrate our very own. We take this special because, yes, we take this special because he's our very own. I would really like to be celebrated because he's a shining star. We look up to him. We disturb him a lot. We disturb him, right? Because the next person is recorded.
But you know, these Lawrence is very graceful.
No,
It's
fantastic.
always like the
And he likes to pop a lot. So, once you see him, you need to pop. But he's our brother, he's our friend. Please welcome with us. Appreciate it us. Councillor, I will meet the councillor for 1 picture. Thank you. You're looking very dapper.
welcome,
Looking
sir.
very demure. Looking very mindful.
Yes,
You're looking very chosen.
that's very chosen.
Very chosen.
Very well.
All right, so at this time, we're about to take our next thing on the agenda.
Our next item is a dance performance by a local group. They bring a good mix of movement and dance to the African twist to it. We have the Ebony Creations dance group, and they will be performing for us a short dance skit here in our grounds. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this musical movement presentation.
they were doing was from around where you're from.
It seems familiar.
It seems familiar.
A little bit.
As in, like, it's what language is that?
For those of you who don't know, my name is Petra. My Nigerian name is Iye, and that is from Cross River State in Nigeria, South, Deep South.
Oh.
And that was Ibibio ethnic, which is one of the languages spoken in my side of the country.
So that means you have to give us some of those. How do you do it? Oh,
You
my.
just gotta roll your shoulders, twist your waist. You gotta go with the vibe.
Is that how guys really want to do?
Why not?
You sure?
If not,
All right, so that's right. Let's go.
all right, 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, you got it, Triple A. Round of applause for
Thank you,
Triple A.
thank you. My first lesson, master class in ethnic dances. I did quite well, didn't I?
I think you got too shabby, sir. You did well. You did good.
I'll take it. Now, I think, what's the next thing on the agenda?
Well, before we go on, there's someone else we wanted to recognize in the room, and it was from the Liberian community. So we recognize the district school board. Is there someone else you feel like you wanted to recognize before we?
I think there are a lot of amazing people in the house.
We'll get the complete details before we progress.
What we have is, I think...
It was, there it is.
Yes. So, we will start off with Miss Faduma Muse. Miss Faduma Muse, Executive
There she is.
Somali Canadian
Hi,
Association
Faduma.
of one region. Beautiful. You look lovely. You look lovely. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. Thank you so much. So the next person will be Mrs. Yapita Safa Masakui. Oh my
I
God.
feel like did he get this right?
So,
I'm sorry.
Mrs. Yapita Safa Masakui. Masaki. Zana Masaki. Thank you so much. She's the president of the Liberian community. Thank you so much. As you can see, she has the Liberian flag on that outfit. It looks lovely. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Please come up, sir, and join us. Yes, so while we're getting that ready, I'll take that opportunity to introduce our next person on the panel. Now we're having, next person is none other than Adebola Bolajoko. Now, Adebola Bolajoko finished pharmacy at the College of Pharmacy, University of Lagos, Idiaraba, in Lagos in 1992. She worked in the community setting for a couple of years before migrating to Canada in 1998. While in Canada, she began her career in the community sector where she worked for Walmart and Shoppers Drug Mart as a community pharmacist. Her passion to help patients achieve their health outcome saw her in the hospital setting where she worked as a manager in the outpatient pharmacy of the St. Joseph's Hospital in Hamilton, where she was for some years. She went back to school for her Doctor of Clinical Pharmacy degree at the School of Pharmacy, University of Florida, USA, after which she worked as a consultant of the clinical pharmacy of the Medisystem Pharmacy owned by Shoppers Drug Mart for over 10 years. She also served as a preceptor at the School of Pharmacy, University of Waterloo, for the Farm the Bridging Program for students for over 3 years. She and her husband currently owns the KW Pharmacy in Waterloo, where she works as a pharmacy manager. Please welcome to us, with us on the stage, Adebola Bolajoko.
Round of applause for Ms. Bolajoko. Welcome, welcome. Please join us, have a seat.
Please join us, gorgeously, delectably wonderful. Please. You can have a seat here. All right, so now, next on our list is...
I'd like to call on Uche Onwara. Uche moved to Canada in 2014 from Abuja, Nigeria. Now, to support his young son who was on the autism spectrum, he made this move all the way from Nigeria to Canada. He's a graduate from the University of Waterloo Master's Program of Entrepreneurship and Technology and the co-founder of the HITCH, a Waterloo-based startup that is building an educational platform linking applied learning to real opportunity for African K-12 students and teachers. Uche Onwara has a real passion for education, especially pertaining to his personal experience with his own child. Uche is also a venture coach with Conestoga College Venture Lab and the Liftoff Program, a Black entrepreneurship support initiative of the Caribbean Canadian Association of Waterloo Region, CCAWR, where he coaches and works closely with a lot of people in the early stages of business. You can find Uche at home as a husband, a father, a responsible optimist who lives in the intersection of arts and technology. Welcome with me, Uche Onwara.
All right, please, another round of applause for Uche Onwara, please. Now, we are bringing up this last person on the panel. Now, this person is quite special because she's a young Nigerian and she's doing some amazing things. And you know, from the conversations we want to have today, we want to make sure that these conversations are not just about the adults, but also the young ones as well. Highlighting the young ones and what they think. So, representing that will be none other than Peace Okunlola. Peace hails from Oyo State, Nigeria. She's a grade 12 student at St. Mary's High School, Kitchener, and she loves to crochet, bead, make music, make hair, and talk about her culture. And she also likes to volunteer and be a part of initiatives that positively impact people. Nice to have you.
Welcome, please. Welcome, panelists. Now, if you're new to how a panel discussion goes, typically we will have questions for each panelist and they'll have an opportunity to answer. For the sake of time and preciseness, we may not cover every question by every panelist, but we'll try as much as possible to make sure everybody's voice is heard. So why don't we start with our youngest panelist, Hi Peace. Now I'm curious, you're a Nigerian who goes to high school in Canada. Can you tell me how you've managed to maintain your Nigerian identity, even going to a Canadian school and growing up in a different culture?
Sure. Thank you so much for the opportunity. One way is believing in myself, as well as maintaining the community of Nigerians that are around me. Also knowing the fact that Nigerians are resilient, Nigerians are hardworking, and continuing with that has helped me to remain with my Nigerian identity, even adapting to the Canadian culture.
Thank you very much, Peace. What I heard is that there's a resiliency that comes with being Nigerian that she carries forth in everything that she does, and the works of your hands will continue to be blessed. Now, I'm curious, Matt. How about you? From your experience as a Nigerian coming into the Canadian workforce, how has it been your culture, your personal culture from back home, your Nigerian culture, how has that contributed to your success in the Canadian job market?
Well, Nigerians are very... Hello, again, Nirow, thank you so much for having me. I'm really honored to be here. Number one, I'm proud to be a Nigerian. Just understanding our roots as Nigerian is, for me, very, very big. Nigerians are very resilient, as you can say. And again, the question was...
My question is, when it comes to business and the job force, how has your heritage affected the success you've had in Canada?
My heritage has affected everything. In the way I think, in my approach, my perspectives. Number one, my mindset is I can do anything I am thinking.
Set your mind.
Yes, I can do anything. That's the mindset I have coming from Nigeria. I don't look down on myself as a human being. I see possibilities, in front of me. So whenever I'm faced with any challenge, it's like, once it has been done before, that means I can do it. There's really nothing impossible. That is the perspective I take into anything I'm faced with. And I brought that into my profession as a pharmacist. So starting in Canada, for instance, is like, okay, what are the pharmacists around? How can I get my license? So I kind of like networked with people that have done it like me, that are pharmacists, that trained from back home, that got their license originally from Nigeria. So I kind of like networked with people like that. Okay, how did you do it? Now I'm in this country, how can I get my license? So I kind of like networked with people like that, knowing that, okay, if they did it, I can do it as well, and really there's nothing impossible, under the sky. So networking with other people like me that have done it before is a very big asset. And people like me, meaning other Nigerians that have done it. How do you go about it? Just again, knowledge is power. When you're coming into a new country, you need to get the right kind of information that will help you get to where you want to go to.
Awesome. I think I will take the question next to Mr. Adeoye. And I'm asking because if you look at it, Mrs. Bolajoko just talked about, or Pharmacist Bolajoko just talked about the fact that Banjoko, beg your pardon, it's Banjoko. She just talked about the fact that what it means to be Nigerian and how that heritage has worked for her in pursuing a career and even also in going into business. Now, I would like to ask you, because she's been in Canada since the 90s, am I right? And you have been around. You've been around. So I'd like to ask you, did you ever deal with isolation? Did you feel isolated at any time with all the traveling? You've been to Dubai, you've been to other parts of the world before you eventually settled in Canada. Did you ever deal with isolation in the process?
Yes, of course. Isolation, everybody goes through isolation in life. Because the way you think might not work the same way you think. So it is better to adapt and assimilate to wherever culture you are. I've traveled everywhere, so I was in Dubai, I had to first learn Arabic. I was in India, I had to speak Indian language. So anywhere you go, assimilation. You have to try to assimilate, adopt the culture. Then you mingle with them. They will take you as part of them. So that's where you can gain more knowledge from whoever you interact. For example, when I go to India now, I started speaking Indian. So everybody is trying to help me. But when I started speaking English, they said, no, we don't know, go. But when you assimilate, you learn their language, mingle with their culture is very important.
Thank you very, very much. You heard it right here. So in case any of you are here, you are in Canada, or you're a Canadian who's thinking of trying your opportunities in other parts of the world. You heard it first from somebody who's been in different parts of the world and who has thrived, that you should learn to try and assimilate with the people that you're there in the country or in that area, in that community. All right, so Petra, you have a question for Uche?
Well, I'm just curious, sir. You talked about assimilation, and that calls to mind acculturation, picking up and adopting the culture of the land that you find yourself. But I also know that there is an importance of building your personal brand, because a personal brand speaks to who you are as an individual, regardless of where you're found. So my question has to do with building a personal brand, and I'll take it to you, sir. I'm just wondering, in a diverse and competitive market like Canada, how did you differentiate yourself from other businesses, because I'm sure you have competitors, to create your unique personal brand?
Thank you so much. I think the first thing in terms of trying to create some kind of identity for yourself, whether in business or personal life, is about integrity, right? Having integrity, being authentic to yourself, and what your values are. I think ultimately, if you are a person who creates value or wants to create value or seeks to create value, and you're authentic to that and you communicate that in all of your interactions with different people, whether personal or not, it kind of shines through. And once you begin to cultivate that network, so I think Adele said something very important. He said assimilation. When you come into a culture, come into a community where you're visiting or you're not from that place originally, the first thing is to have an open mind, right? If you have an open mind about where you are and your ability to create value in that environment, ultimately it will begin to show forth. So in terms of business, the focus has always been on being authentic about value we create, what we're trying to do, but also doing it from a standpoint where we are authentic to our customers, right? So how do you create value for your customers? Well, it starts with understanding what your customers' problems are. And so part of the challenge, and I have a bias because I'm an entrepreneurship coach, but the bias is this: whenever you're trying to do something for someone, you have to understand what that person needs. If you don't understand what they need, if you don't understand the problem, the challenges, the obstacles they face, you find yourself in a situation where you're basically trying to push something on them versus understanding what they need and then figuring out how you can create value for them. Thank you.
Very succinct answer. Thank you, sir. I heard 3 things that stood out to me. I heard about integrity, the reason why you would pivot yourself to feed into your customers' needs, being a solution to your environment, and also being very strategic about that, not doing it in a selfish way, but really seeing how you can plug yourself in and bring value to the community that you find yourself. Thank you.
Fantastic. I have this question for you, please. And I'm wondering, I know a lot of the adults here will tell you stuff about how they adapt and what helps them. So Mrs. Banjoko here said earlier that, there are some things about her heritage that has helped her be able to thrive. But from a young person's perspective, who's still in high school, I would like to know, in any way, what are the ways in which your heritage as a Nigerian, you think it shows up in helping you adapt and thrive? You do a lot of things. You make clothes, you make beats, you make music, you do so many things. How does your heritage play out in those things that you do?
Thank you so much. My heritage is a huge part of me, and everything that I do will show who I am at the end of the day. So basically, the people around me, my family, motivation from family and friends, telling me I can do this, I can do that, even believing in myself as well, they all help me to adapt and being involved in the community, being involved, volunteering and all of that. Being a Nigerian also helps me to know where I stand in terms of, as a Nigerian, like I said, a Nigerian is hardworking. A Nigerian is still building our resilience. As a Nigerian, I'm able to stand out wherever I am because I know where I'm coming from. And I know every time we go to somewhere new, they say, well, when I was in hostel in school, I was a boarder when I was in Nigeria. And whenever I went to school...
You were in school?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
So whenever I went to school, my parents would tell me, remember the child of who you are, right? So that always stuck with me. Whenever there's something that needs to be done, remembering the family I'm coming from, remembering our values, it all plays out in everything that I do.
Fantastic. I have one more question before I let you take another question. Now this question I'm going to pharmacist Banjoko. Yes. So, Mrs. Banjoko, I know that you have evolved since you got to Canada. You're a pharmacist, you worked as a pharmacist in Nigeria, you got here in Canada, you started working in pharmacy, and then you expanded, you studied in the US, and then you came back in here. Now, and you set up your own pharmaceutical company, so you have a pharmaceutical business, right? And then you have, you serve people across the Waterloo region and other parts of Ontario. Now, my question borders on diversity. Well, how do you think it's important to have diversity in business ownership within the Waterloo region? How important is that, and how does that help the community grow better?
Thank you for that question. Canada is a beautiful country in terms of it's a diverse community, and that is well represented in Waterloo region as well. So as a business owner, my pharmacy is in Waterloo, I am meeting the needs of the diverse culture that we have in Waterloo region. And so what I've done to kind of like meet the needs of everybody is like medication is general, it's generic to everybody. So meeting the medication needs or the pharmaceutical care needs of everybody is the same. But what has helped me is that understanding people's culture. For instance, I have a lot of Indians coming into my pharmacy. So just understanding their culture, getting personal with them, regardless of where they're from. I have people from all walks of life, all culture, coming to my pharmacy, just understanding where they are coming from, getting personal with them. Our focus in the pharmacy is to personalize their care, getting to know them, their roots, their culture, understanding that, meeting them at that point, at their level, has really helped my business a lot. Because they appreciate the fact that I'm able to kind of like remember where they traveled to, or maybe when they went back home, I'm able to remember that, oh, you went to India for 3 months, oh, how is your mom, how is your grandfather? Kind of like understanding their culture as well, and also showing interest in wanting to understand where they're from. That has helped me a lot in my business.
Fantastic, Mrs. Banjoko. I would say to you though, that what you're doing with your pharmacy and the businesses that you're creating is doing a lot for the community. Not just the Nigerian community, not just the African community, but for the whole of the region as a whole. So kudos to you. Thank you so much. Do you have any questions, Patrick?
I'm actually curious because I know that the immigration story and the business owner story are not always roses and dreams and rainbows. So I'm very curious about what setbacks you face in business, especially from the perspective of being an immigrant in a new community, and how did you overcome said setbacks?
Thank you. So I think one thing to note is that for every entrepreneur that you see, there's typically a high risk tolerance, right? But that also means that you have to find ways to keep yourself going. So going back to that concept of resilience. I think for me personally, just to give some backstory, I moved to Canada because I had a son on autism spectrum. We moved for kids' ability. So I wasn't coming to Canada on the typical route. I wasn't coming because I was immigrating because of work or anything. In fact, I think we had maybe a couple of months to make the decision to move from Abuja to come to Canada. When we landed, I didn't know anyone. But ultimately, the focus of what we do at Page is educational resources, targeting. We're based here in the region, here in Kitchener-Waterloo, but we do business across the world, primarily in Africa. And so what that has meant is that we face a peculiar set of circumstances in terms of how to overcome the obstacles that we face. We're not just doing business where we're launching in Canada, we're doing, our customers are here, our customers are abroad, so that's the challenge. But what was very, very obvious to me when we moved here, specifically maybe it's about the Waterloo region, is this culture of boundaries where people are willing to help you out and kind of come together and rally around and help you. And so you lean on that community of support. But beyond that, beyond the community of support to help you, I think there have been also additional resources that are available to businesses from Canada doing business around the world. So for example, things like trade commissioner service and all of that. But sometimes you have all the support, you have the funding, you have all those things, and then business just doesn't go well. We're in the space of educational technology, we're building artificial intelligence, machine learning resources when OpenAI came out. Now, if you understand what that is, like a tsunami, imagine being in the middle of a rain and a tsunami hits. That's exactly what happened. And so overnight, we had to take a step back, pause, and then start to evaluate how we were going to be able to fit into this new ecosystem of artificial intelligence that had now emerged. And so that's kind of where we are right now. And it's important, but in taking stock and in relating to what is going on around you in the community, I think, again, that having that concept where you're grounded in the problems that your customers have, and then detailing whatever you're trying to do comes or originates from that standpoint. So you're focused on them, and if you're focused on them, then the solution can change. But if you have only one solution, then if something happens to that solution, like in our case, you're done, right? But then because we're not only one solution, we are focused on the problem, we're able to kind of adjust and be flexible. So again, it's resilience, flexibility, and then I think the last piece of it is that over time, being an ecosystem, we've benefited from support, and we've also tried to support other people. Paying it forward is also a very, very important piece of business, because when that happens, you always have advocates and champions who are there to try and help you get through tough times. And so I think community, dexterity, flexibility, and then also paying it forward and being willing to help others as well has helped. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. That was an amazing answer. You know what I really loved about that answer is that I'm hearing that to be a leader of industry, you have to be a servant of industry. You have to be able to put the needs of other people first and be able to really reach out and rally around so you have people to advocate for you in your hour of adversity. Now, sir, I have a question for you. You've traveled all around the world. I'm talking Dubai, I'm talking Nigeria, India. In all your travels and in where you've gone, have you had a steady mentor? And how has the role of mentorship, or maybe you have been a mentor to someone who has encouraged your journey? Can you talk a little bit to us about that mentor or mentee journey and how that has influenced you in business and career?
They normally say traveling is part of education. The more you travel, you widen your perspective. I can't say that I have a mentor per se, but I read a lot. And I can say the book is my mentor. Because yes, when you read a knowledgeable book, you gain experience. From there you can practice whatever you learn from there. So my going abroad is just to create a chance for myself and for my family. So when I left Nigeria was really good that time. They were excellently good. Even you don't have costs to travel abroad. Because when I was abroad in India, government paid bursary for us to study when I went that time. So Nigeria was really good, but what I know if everything's so good, but you have to think, when it's reaching apex, things become that. Same thing happened to me when I was in Dubai. I think up to around 15 years ago, Dubai was excellent place to live. Excellent, excellent. And if you recently travel to Dubai now, you can see the situation. Things are not that low. They don't allow Nigeria to come there again. So I normally look when things are big. I'm a marketing guy. So you know downfall will come. So that is the knowledge I gain. That's what I do. Even with my business, I have two business in kitchen. Everybody knows SMG African food.
Yes.
So what I mean, you have to diversify.
Yes.
When you reach certain, no, when you reach apex, automatically fall. You can't grow again. When there's certain rate, then you have to make sure you grow another to take over from that. So that the business ending out of door. So that's applied to myself.
Awesome.
If I cannot imagine, after I finished my MBA in 1994, I had to come back to Canada. And you know, Canada is a beautiful land. I had to come back to Collegiate College after 40 years. My brain doesn't know anything again. But still yet, we have to survive.
Awesome.
Yes. So that's I need to tell people, you have to struggle. Newcomer coming, I do make money, I do buy 2 cars. I said, don't be hurry, your time will come. But you have to go through the process.
Yeah.
Everything has a process. If you don't go through it, you have to come back again. So process, you have to start from process and go up. You go to the ladder.
Thank you very much, sir. Awesome, awesome. Because listen, the truth is, I'm taking from that, and I want us all to, you know, if you are aspiring to grow in your business and in your career, I'm sure there's a lot of things that you have taken from our panel today. And even if you're a young person in the house, you can take something as well from our young member of our panel as well. Please, a round of applause for all our panel members. Please give a round of applause. Thank you so much for joining us. Uche Onora, please, Mrs. Banjoko, and Mr. Ajoye. Thank you so much. Please, you can have your seats. Thank you very much. Please give them a round of applause. Come on. Let them feel your love. Let them feel your love. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, without further ado, I know that there's something in Nigeria when we have events like this. We call it item 7. Somebody say item 7.
Item 7.
Somebody say item 7.
Lucky number 7.
Item 7 in Nigeria, any Nigerian party. When you say item 7, it means food. Menu. So once again, can I hear item 7?
Item 7.
All right, so one more time for item 7. While we go to food, please, the DJ will be playing some lovely Nigerian music for us to dance. So feel free to enjoy yourself. But we'll be calling it by table.
We'll be calling it table by table. So when you hear your table number, food is being served on the right side of the room. And it's buffet style. We've got an array of culinary delicacies for your eating pleasure. Please come and go over to your right-hand side when you hear your table number. I please have you to follow kindly this instruction. Stay seated until you hear your table number.
Yes.
That's going to facilitate everybody getting fed timely and fully.
And because we have some dignitaries in our midst, we would like to honor our dignitaries first by asking them to please take their place and go to from their own table. So we'll start with the mayor's table. To go please and have the dinner. There is lovely, beautiful Nigerian food. Mayor Mary, I know you enjoy Nigerian jollof, so you probably want to try some Nigerian jollof. And then we'll start with that table first, and then we will call other tables as we go along.
So we'll start with table number 25.
Simply because we're calling table number 25 because we're just honoring our special guests among us today. Yes. And then the last Hold up. Now, please bear in mind, the ushers will come to your table to direct you to go, that's your table's turn. So please, just bear with us. Everybody will get food. There's enough food for everyone. Now, I want to introduce our DJ. DJ Phil is in the house today, and he's going to be giving us some feel-good Nigerian music. Please, a round of applause for DJ Phil. DJ Phil on the wheels of steel, baby. Let's go.
Okay.
Você I hope you have enjoyed that dance and that rocket. Oh wow. Give yourselves a round of applause, come on. Give yourselves a round of applause. There's still more dancing, there's still more to come. But in the meantime, I just want to quickly announce and say a big thank you to some of our sponsors of this event. And I want to say a big thank you. First of all, Nirow would have me say a huge thank you to the city of Kitchener for helping us, for sponsoring this event and making sure that it's a success. I want to say a big thank you to the city of Kitchener, from Mayor Berry and everyone in the city of Kitchener for making this possible, for showing us support and making sure that this works out, and always showing support to the Nigerian community. We really appreciate it. And then secondly, we would like to appreciate some of our other sponsors. We have PESA. PESA is a payment service, and they're one of our sponsors, and we would like to appreciate PESA. PESA is a way at the back there. We will still talk to PESA later, we will still get to talk to them. But in the meantime, we just want to appreciate them. And then number three, we would like to appreciate Toyota. Toyota Manufacturing for supporting us always. We want to say a big thank you to Toyota for being one of our sponsors. Also, would like to celebrate and thank the WRPS. The WRPS always supporting us in the year, always supporting the Nigerian community, the black community, supporting the whole of Waterloo. We appreciate you. That's the Waterloo Region Police Service. I want to say a big thank you to you. Now, we also want to say a big thank you and appreciate some of our other sponsors. We would like to celebrate XPDA. XPDA is also a payment and financial platform, and it's all the way at the back there. You can go and interact with them, get to know what they're about. But we also will still be speaking with them and be highlighting them later. But this is just a quick thank you, a quick appreciation. Next, we would like to say thank you to another sponsor who was on the stage earlier. That is SMK. And we know that they are ably led by Mr. Joye. Thank you so much, sir. Once a big thank you to SMK as one of our sponsors. SMK will be giving out an award later tonight, and so you don't want to miss that. Also, we'd like to say a big thank you to WFG Financial. WFG Financial has also been a supporter of the Nigerian community. We want to say a big thank you to you. And then also, without further ado, I would like to thank Nirow Credit. Nirow Credit also for being a sponsor and a supporter, as well as Pizza, also for being one of our sponsors as well. Pizza, the one on Albert Street, Waterloo, is the sponsor and the supporter of the Nigerian community. I want to say a big thank you. Please give them a round of applause, please. Give them a round of applause. Now, to take us further, I will still, how many of us don't want to dance and have a good time? How many of us want to dance and have a good time? You enjoy yourself, right? So, we'll still do some dancing and having a good time. Just give me a moment.
Wonderful. My name and your executives come up and join me. Cindy. Cindy.
Emmanuel, Blessing Omobo, Lilian Morike, Blessing Akal, Ugo Saluta, Kingsley, Ojumola.
It's a roll call. If you hear your name, please come out. Hi. Thank you for joining us. Please move in. Do we have Emmanuel? Do we have Emma Peters?
Emma Peters, are you here? Emma Peters.
Emma Peters is in the kitchen. Lillian. Do we have Lillian? Lillian, without you, we cannot cut this cake.
Of Nirow.
Lillian. Lillian. She's coming? Maybe not. Okay. This is the beautiful cake we'll be cutting today. As many of you know, the colors of the flag are green, white, green. Ugo, please come and stand in place. The green stands for the fertility of our darling country, Nigeria, and the white stands for peace, which we are always moving forward and striving towards oneness, unity, and calm. Ugo, we see you. Please come now.
Leave everything you're doing. Leave everything, Ugo.
Abandon it all and come to the cake.
Everything.
Oh, good.
There she is. Ugo. We can't cut this cake without you. Lillian, we see you.
Lillian, where are you?
Lillian, there you are. The lady in gold and green. Run like the wind.
Don't run, Lillian.
Hold
Why are you? Okay, it's fine.
the beautiful Lillian. Thank you for joining us. Post taste.
Are you ready?
On the count
Are you
of
good?
5.
President, you have all your deputies. All right, fantastic. We'll do it. All right. So, everybody, are you ready?
Yes, we are.
So at the count, we're going to spell Nigeria. We're going to spell Nigeria, and then at the count of Nigeria, we will sound Nigeria, and then we'll cut the cake. So, somebody give me an N. Somebody give me an I. Somebody give me a G. Somebody give me an excellent E. Somebody give me a give me an intelligent I. Give me an action-packed A. What you have is what? Nigeria!
Congratulations, Nigeria, you're 64.
Yes, I'm going to make Nigeria 64. And then at this point, we'll like to have all the dignitaries in the house. Please come forward and join us. Join us. All the community leaders in the house, please come forward and take a picture.
Please, our community leaders,
All our community
please join us to cut the cake.
a picture. All our community leaders. All our community leaders.
All our community leaders.
Come forward. All our community leaders. Please come forward. All the community leaders. All community leaders, can we scooch together? Can we scooch in together? Yes. Oh, bless us. Let's come together so we can all be in the front.
Appreciation. Mo dúpẹ́ onímúwọ̀rẹ́ bàbá bọ̀wẹ́ mi. Appreciation.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
DJ taking it all the way back.
Appreciation. Mo dúpẹ́ onímúwọ̀rẹ́ bàbá bọ̀wẹ́ mi. Appreciation. Mo dúpẹ́ onímúwọ̀rẹ́ bàbá bọ̀wẹ́ mi. Ènìyàn kan lọ́dọ̀ọ̀hún mi ló. Ènìyàn kan lọ́dọ̀ọ̀hún mi. Ènìyàn kan lọ́dọ̀ọ̀hún mi ló. Ènìyàn kan lọ́dọ̀ọ̀hún mi.
Yes, 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 yes. All right, so without further ado, we have to keep going with the program of the day. So right now, we'll be calling up stage our Yoruba dance group. The Yoruba dance group to come on stage and give us their performance. The Yoruba dance group to come on stage and give us their performance. Are you ready?
Now, as the Yoruba dance group makes their way forward, I'd like to give a special shout out to some of our vendors up against the wall, our sponsors, those people who have sold into the community and sold into Nirow and this event to make it a success that it is. We'd like to call out and thank PESA, KW Pharmacy, World Financial Group, J-Con Apparel, the maker of this beautiful outfit that I have on. I'd like to thank MyGat and also XDDA. We're going to keep calling and keep thanking our vendors as we go on. If I
àjò lè dàbí ilé. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ fọ̀gá ìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan gbé débi gbé.
From PESA to say a word and to share what it is about PESA, what the business is about, what a powerful arm they are in our community, and just to give us a word of encouragement. Do we have PESA in the house?
Yes, PESA.
PESA, there they are.
Give them a round of applause, please.
Round of applause for our PESA.
DJ, hold on, DJ. Now, please also, I believe that there are some forms that were given to you to fill from JCON. Please, I would like to have the ushers go around and collect those forms and submit them to JCON right now. while Kasa is giving that talk, we would like the ushers to go around, collect the J-Con forms, and we're giving to you to fill. Thank you very much.
Yeah, good evening everyone, and it's been a pleasure coming out here to celebrate with the people of the Waterloo region. It's an exciting event and it's been nice meeting a lot of people. So PESA is the #1 money transfer platform to send money from Canada globally. You can send money to India, you can send money to Nigeria, Kenya, Ghana, and so on and so forth. That being said, our services transcend money transfer. We also give you the opportunity to have global accounts. So if you sign up on the PESA account, you get your CAD wallet, or you can also create other wallets like GBP, which gives you a British bank account to collect money in the UK. So if you do your business in Canada but you have customers globally, you can receive money in Europe, you can receive money in USD, and you can receive money in British pounds. And as we expand, we plan to add more services to it. Very soon, we're trying to add USD cards to our offering. And the reason for this is this. I traveled to the US very recently, and the charges for the banks were quite ridiculous, as much as 3 to 4% on every transaction I carried out. So with the PESA card, you can swap from your CAD to your USD bank account and spend out of your USD card. That being said, we didn't just come by ourselves today, we came bearing a gift. One of the things I would encourage us to do is to go to the back. We have a booth at the back. You can sign up and stand a chance to win an exciting gift. We have gifts like an iPad, the Vitamix blender, and the vacuum cleaner.
Say that, wait, say that again. Don't rush it.
So
what gifts do you have?
So we have the Vitamix blender.
Vitamix blender. What do you use to blend?
You can blend anything.
Anything, blendable.
Anything.
What else do you have?
You can even blend in.
I can blend.
So we have the vacuum cleaner.
The vacuum cleaner.
Right. And we also have an iPad to give.
And there's an iPad to be given. Are you guys listening? That there's a blender, there's a vacuum cleaner, and an iPad to be won right here. Courtesy of PESA.
Yeah, that means all you have to do to win this is download the app, sign up. If you sign up, you can get $30. Then if you use our referral code, you also get $20 extra when you send a minimum of $50 to any country in the world. But for now, I'll give it to my colleague, Laura, to announce the winner for...
so it's supposed to be a raffle, so you...
I'm very curious. How do I win the iPad? I'm sure that's on everybody's mind. How do we win the Vitamix? How do we win the Bissell vacuum?
So then...
Please tell us. What do we have to do?
Yeah, it's really simple. Just download the app, sign up. One of our agents will give you a ticket that will qualify you for the raffle. She spins the raffle, then she picks the winner. If you're lucky enough, you can win any of the 3 gifts.
All right, so you're about to do the first raffle. Okay, so she's telling it now. So in case you have your ticket, get your ticket out right now.
And this is for which gift? This is for the Bissell.
So the vacuum cleaner, right? This is for the vacuum cleaner.
Aeroswift Turbo vacuum cleaner.
All right, so okay, we have two, 3, 2, 8, 7, 0.
If the person is in the room.
1, 5. Yes!
It's the president of Nigeria.
Network of Nigerians in Canada.
Well done, sir.
All the way from Toronto. We should send you back to Brampton. Is this thing not supposed to be only what are you? It's for anyone who registers. Okay, so good. Thank you very much. So, do you want to give both the second one out?
Not yet. So, we want to encourage more people to come to the back. Interestingly, a little boy came to us and asked how much the iPad cost. I told him it cost $0. He said, can I take it now? I said, no. Just tell your parents to come, download the app, and they will stand a chance to win them. So, if you're the parents of that little boy, I can't remember his name, you can come to the back, sign up. Before the end of the program, we will announce the winner for this one and the iPad.
All right, fantastic. Thank you so much, Pastor. Thank you.
So exciting.
Another round of applause for one of our sponsors, Pesa.
Now we have some other gifts that are going to be won tonight. J-Con Apparel is going to be having a raffle. On your table is a sheet of paper that says J-Con questionnaire.
Yes.
It's a survey. You fill out the survey to get a raffle ticket. You don't even have to buy a raffle ticket. You're going to get a free fit from J-Con, 100%. Just looking at instructions, AAA right now.
The gift that J-Con is giving is amazing. So you want to try it and make sure you fill those forms. And ushers, please go around the tables and help us collect the forms and submit them to J-Con as well. Thank you very much.
There's also another raffle happening in Taste of Home Apron. You can see them at the vendor booth, Taste of Home Apron. They will be having a raffle for some amazing prices. If you're yet to check out the vendors, please do. We have Tutu's Afromat, Zika Food Station, Rain's World, Soon Be Pastries, Rubies and Sapphire, Marticle Accessories, Mari Chu Accessories, did I say that right? Mari Chu? Yes. Lemon Logistics and Maidat African Store.
Yes, those are the vendors at the back. I'm sure you have been interacting with them and buying stuff from them. You know, do that more. In the meantime, let the Edo Dance Group be ready. But while the Edo Dance Group is getting ready, I'd like to call someone from Waiver Light to just come and say one word and say one or two things to the audience here. Waiver Light, are you ready for me? Please make it up to the stage and tell us a little bit about your business. These are some of the sponsors that sponsored this event today, and we'd just like to highlight them and talk a little bit about them. Please, a round of applause for him, please, as he comes on stage. We still have another award to be given by one of our sponsors, SMK, so you don't want to go anywhere.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Hope we're enjoying ourselves. I want to thank Nirow for putting this event together. And from Waiver Light, I also want to say congratulations to Nigeria and for everyone who has made out time to celebrate with us. My name is Dr. Dan. I'm the co-founder and COO at Waiver Light. Waiver Light is a financial service provider here in Ontario, and what we are doing is we're doing three things to support the Nigerian immigrants, to support the Nigerian local business here in Canada. Number one thing we're doing is that we're offering credit to the Nigerian immigrant, credit to help you do stuff, pay your bills, grow your business, and to also build your credit score. Another thing we're also doing, number two, is we're offering you payment service. So for all the local business at the back there, and for many of us who do business here in Canada, what we're offering you is a QR solution that allows you to accept payment from your customers when they work into your stores. For many of us who sell African goods and provide services to the Nigerian community, what you can do with Waiver Light is you can have a QR code that allows every customer who works into your store scan and pay you. And what we are doing as a company to support you is that we're going to give your customers 3% of whatever they spend in your store. How does that sound? Does that sound really good? So just to encourage your business, we're going to give your customers cash back up to 3% just on buying from you and paying you using Waiver Light. And the third thing we do just to support the Nigerian community is that we're also offering remittance services to local businesses and individuals as well. You're able to send money back home. But what we are doing that is much more unique is that you don't necessarily have to download multiple apps on your phone, checking exchange rate here and there. We are giving you the opportunity to be able to send Canadian dollars directly to your families and friends back home in Nigeria, and I believe that is so amazing. So thank you for working with us, for supporting us here in Canada, and just for the local businesses that are here, you can walk onto our stand, and we're able to set you up so that you can get more customers by paying them just to buy it from you. So thank you, and have a good evening, everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Dan, for Waiver Light. And now do we have the Edo dancers good and ready to go? Wonderful performance. What a beautiful area of culture. Thank you very much, Edo Cultural Dancers. That was a beautiful display.
Yes, so I think at this point we'll be going into some
Awards, and more awards. This is the portion where we recognize people who have been instrumental in the community, whose efforts and hard work have not gone unnoticed. We have seen all that you have done, and we want to take time to award your contributions to community. The first award is going to be going into leadership in what area?
In community building. So we're starting with leadership in community building, and that is going to Olayinka Odumunye for outstanding contributions. Well, let me hold on and say, Olayinka Odumunye, are you here? Olayinka Odumunye. Yes, aha. Yes, so.
Please, Mr. Odumoye, can you come on stage for a second?
You're looking very green and white.
I love your outfit. It's very on brand. Green and white, it's very nice. Mr. Odumoye, you're being recognized today in the community. I know that it is no small effort you have put in, and we just want to stop and recognize your efforts. You have made outstanding contributions in increasing community caring and awareness. You have empowered people around you and improved the lives of members of your community. Those people in your community have come together and they have said that the impact that you have left in their life has been undeniable. And for this fact, we have an award that we'd like to give to you. If you don't have a mantle on your house for awards, today you will start building one. Because I have a feeling that there are many more in the works. You've done such an outstanding job, and AAA, will you be handing over Mr. Odumoye's award today?
No, I will not be handing over the award. I'm going to be asking Ayo, award unit to please come forward and please present this award for us, for Mr. Odumoye.
He says, call me Inca, I'm making you feel old. Sir, you deserve the respect.
So, presenting the award is our Councillor Ayo Ojuni of Ward 5, and we're presenting the award to Mr. Odumoye. Thank you very much. A round of applause.
Please, Councillor, don't leave. Please stay. Thank you.
All right, so the next person we'll be asking to come up for our award is none other than Mercy Itoha Osai. Mercy Itoha Osai. While she comes up stage, I'd like to let you know that Mercy is getting this award for outstanding contributions to increasing community caring and empowerment that improves lives of members of our community. Madam Mercy.
Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, stand up.
Please give her a round of applause. A round of applause for Mercy Itoha Osai again, one more time. The next award that we will be presenting right now is none other than someone we consider to be the Volunteer of the Year. The Volunteer of the Year, Shane Hall. The Volunteer of the Year, Shane Hall. Volunteer of the Year, Shane Hall. Yes, Shane Hall received this award for commitment, dedication, and to Nirow.
Wow, such a gentleman. Thank you. The next award is going to be going to the Mentor of the Year, someone who has occupied a position of influence in the lives of countless members of society and our community. For your commitment, dedication, leadership, and exceptional mentorship to our community, Dr. John Akinyemi. Dr. John Akinyemi. He was the one that helped you get your first job in Canada. Now you're the real MVP. You deserve this and so much more. Wow! Congrats, congrats, congrats. Wow, that's amazing.
Well, at this point, I would like to say a big thank you to, okay, we have one more one?
We have one more, and that award is for community allyship. An ally is a friend, a helper, or someone who stands as an advocate for a good cause. And so, for your dedication and commitment to growing and empowering Black innovators and entrepreneurs, lift up by CCAWR.
To be the best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, though I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions.
All right, fantastic.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, congratulations. And I would like to really thank you as well, Councilor Ayers.
Thank you, Councilor.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never give it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go.
All right, so this next set of awards, we would like to ask for the honor of Miss Ashley Nancy to please come and present this next set of awards for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Miss Ashlyn.
All right, so, yes, while Miss Nancy makes it up stage, thank you. The first set of awards, this first award rather, will be given out, will be going to the first award will be given out goes to the Waterloo Region District School Board. The Waterloo Region District School Board.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never give it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. 'Cause all I do is win, 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 and keep going.
Congratulations to the Waterloo Regional District School Board for outstanding contributions to education and contribution to our community.
Thank you very much. Another round of applause for them. All the way to in the region.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never give it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there.
We appreciate you.
Congratulations.
And then we would also like to bring up the Waterloo Region Police Service.
For your service and responsiveness to our community.
Yes, yes. Please, a round of applause for our police.
Congratulations to the Waterloo Regional Police Service.
Yes. And then right now, we will be having an award for leadership in community service and corporate social responsibility. And the recipient of this award is none other than Adeyemi Onikan. Adeyemi Onikan, where are you? Our Adeyemi Onikan is for their outstanding contributions to increasing community caring and empowerment that involves improved lives of members of our community. Yes.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
And I think we want to say a big thank you again to Miss Ashley Clancy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please, a round of applause for her, please. Now, the next set of awards will be given out specially by the President of the Nigerians in the region of Waterloo. This is more like a baby project, and this means a lot to her. And so we'll be inviting on stage right now the President of the Nigerians in the region of Waterloo, Fidelia, to come on stage and then tell us about this award, and then call out the recipient of the award. Fantastic. So Fidelia, this award is special to you. Tell us.
It is special to me. By the way, good evening everybody once again. I hope you're having fun. Are you having fun? Are you having fun?
Yes, they are.
For some reason, technology is our best friend. This particular award is so dear to us as a community because we have been longing to engage our children and youth in the work that we do. And this was one project that really made that happen for us. So this year, our youth participated in the Youth Impact Project funded by the region of Waterloo through Children and Youth Planning Table and the Smart Waterloo region. Youth in different associations were asked to come and pitch an idea to improve belonging in the region of Waterloo. And within a short space, so other communities had months to prepare. Our youth, we kind of got late to the program, but in 1 week, these children, our youth, showed so much passion, resilience, determination, and I mean, I say 1 week, I mean in 7 days, they were able to think about an idea, pitch that idea, and they came out top 3 in over 50 pitches in the region. Top 3, we didn't go into that competition to win, we just wanted to participate, we just wanted to be safe, but we won on that day. So this award is so dear, and I really want to take this time to honor and celebrate these amazing children of ours, because this idea has now birthed Wikipedia, which is a subset of Nirow, led by these amazing children as a way to bring other youths, not just Nigerian youths by the way, but youths to come together, read together, share identity, and just grow and thrive and love on each other. So I want to use this opportunity to invite our amazing youth, what do you call their names please?
We will start with Nifemi Awolola. Nifemi Awolola. Nifemi Awolola.
Appreciation. You look
very, very
appreciation.
Alright, so thank you, Nifemi. Take a picture. Smile. Lovely. So who's next? Demilade Awolola. Demilade Awolola. Where are you?
There's Demilade in the pink hat.
I like this your car.
This your fila, it's one in town.
Your fila is like,
It's giving.
It's finer than my own, Demilade. Alright, so Demilade Awolola. Congratulations. Congratulations. Take a picture. Take a picture. Two handsome Yoruba boys. All right. Next in line. Thank you. Next is Zara Okoye. Zara Okoye.
Miss Zara Okoye. There she is.
Oh, Zara, I'm loving this skirt. It's fantastic.
Appreciation.
Next person will get.
Next is Tanitoluwa Obadiah. Tanitoluwa Obadiah. Tanitoluwa Obadiah. Tanitoluwa. Please appreciate her to come up stage. Encourage her.
Well done, Tani Toluwa.
Congratulations, Tanitoluwa.